Alright folks, and welcome back to another lesson. That's right, Led Zeppelin's Rain Song, which must be one of the best songs in an open tuning. Gotta be, isn't it? There are some lush chord voicings in this one, so we're going to get right down to it. So for tuning, 6th string goes down to D. A string or 5th goes down to G. D string or 4th string goes down to C. G string stays the same. String number 2 goes from B up to C. And then the 1st string is also down to D. So that's what you have. Intro goes. That's the first part. I'm going to stop there, okay? There's 2 ways to play this. The acoustic part is strumming along, right? Okay, with 8th notes. And you've got the accent on like the first beat whenever you play, right? Okay, the electric part just plays. No strumming, right? So you can choose your poison there, but I'm going to be strumming in between just because it's a nice way to play it, you know, especially if there's only one guitar. So you're going to start with this chord shape and you're going to strum very slowly and deliberately up. Okay, and then you do 5 8th notes. Then you move your fingers down 1 fret and do it again. You play it 6 times there, okay? So again, that part very slowly. Okay, open 5th string. Then you're going to play this shape. And here I'm playing 3, 2 and 4 in terms of my fingers, because you need the 1st finger to be able to play there. And you've got a bit of a stretch there. Okay, well, you keep that going. Flatten your 1st finger on the 3rd fret. 2 open 5th strings. And you're going to play that, right? And then you've got this bit, which is lovely. And again. And then you're into the verse, okay? So you've got 11th fret, down to 9, up to 12, and I'm playing all 5 strings here. There's 3 open and 2 fretted, down to 11, down to 4, and I'm using my 2nd and 3rd fingers here, because when you move up to the 9th fret, you can put your 1st finger on the 8th fret. Okay, so then you're fretting 3 notes for that chord, and a little bit of strumming, so just 3 extra 8th notes. Okay, there you play, as the transition, just some open strings. That's great. Again, I'm playing 5 strings from the 5th down. 12, 11, 10. Slid down 1 fret. Now, the electric plays that. And it rings out. The acoustic actually plays. plays the extra bit on the first beat. I know I went through the whole first time of that verse, but there we go. So we've got then change. So it's down, 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 change. Okay. Okay, so let's break that down. So we've got 2. So the chords are 11, 10, 9, and then I shift my 2 fingers to play both onto the 10th fret, right? Your second finger can stay on that string, but your little finger has to skip over a string and go to the 5th fret, right? And I'm using my second finger because you need the 4th fret for the next part. That again. Back up here. Then you're into the next part, okay? So that last part, second time round is... Again, there's a little transition where you're playing, you take all your fingers off the strings, then you go, so that's going to be playing with the chord, but then you're going to walk up, you know, this on the 4th string, right? Stuff going on. In between is, which is the electric guitar part, but you can do both on the acoustic and it sounds pretty cool. And this is coming in on the 4 and, okay, so an upstroke, so it's going to be on the last 8th note of the bar, so 3, 4. And then here we've got you're going to make sure you're just playing that cleanly so the arpeggiation rings out at the end. So, again. And then we've got... Okay, so you play that in between each chord change. So together... Here, I'm not going straight to that. I'm letting my first finger, which is flat, to play the sort of A bits, right? See? And then I abandon it, and then I go to my first, to the tip of my first finger, right? And then alright, then we're into this part. And this chord. And then back into the verse. So winding back to these last few chords, you've got, so that is first finger flattened on the 4th fret, and then I use my 3rd finger on the 5th fret on the top string. But you're playing the open D, or 4th string, right? Then you change. So there you're playing root notes on the 4th fret on the 5th string, and then you've got 2, 2, 4. Flattened my first finger there though. Okay, so you've got naturally muted by your 3rd finger there. So slowly. Okay, so you're going to need to be able to do that. And then I think the next chord is 2nd fret on the 5th string. And then you've got this. All open. And that again. And that's it, you're back into the verse again. Goes around the whole thing again. When you come to this part, you go around. For the 3rd verse, you're back into there, right? So you've got, with some strumming, so that's the same as the first time, but then you get to the 7th fret. It's the same chord shape we were playing down here, and then the first one again, and then that. And that is just hammer on pull off, the triplet feel, right? And back around. And the end chorus gets a little bit rocky, so you've got this going on. You got that stuff going on, so it's quite tricky, but I would probably just play those 2 notes there, 0, 2. I think you could play 0, 2, 0 if you wanted, but you know, it's quite tricky to move about, so I would just do and then do open there. You could again go, you could do that again. I'm not 100% sure. Keep it simple though. And then when you get to the 5th fret, and this is on the 4-hand, you're going to play 3, 4. Okay, so 3, 4. So that melody is. Then you go for this. So you've got bend. Okay, and then so you're playing 3, 4, 0, 3, 4, 2. And you repeat that round, and then another 3, 4, and around. And then you go back into the verse again, right? Okay. Then the outro's got some really cool little chords in it. The first part goes. Okay, and then we start doing this sort of stuff. So the first part is first finger flattened, little finger on the 9th. Down 2 frets. That's cool. So the melody's just. And then you know those, but so you're going to move up And there I'm sliding up my my first finger to the 4th fret, but I'm only sliding my 3rd and 4th fingers up 1 fret. 7th fret, up again, and then to 10. And you got that little bit at the end. Then you got this part. Brilliant. Then the final few licks are just this. So those 2 parts. So I'm using my fingers as well now. I'm using my 3rd finger on this hand to pluck while I play with the plectrum, right, the open 4th string. Then again here. And you got this. 2nd finger comes over the top to the 5th fret. And then the 1st finger on the 4th fret. And you're done. That is it. Hope you enjoyed that one. There's a lot of lovely things in there, so have fun. See you later.